What happened?
Bro, the shit ain't even showing the screen, dog.
It's showing the I don't know. The beginning screen is happening.
Bro, the shit not even on the right screen, bro. What?
Yeah. Yeah, bruh. I don't know what's fucking going on. I don't even know if it can hear us or not.
All right. Yeah. All right, finally, we good.
Okay.
This shit is
Okay.
just doing whatever it wants to do today, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. This Streamlabs is just doing whatever, bro.
The shit got to populate and then the shit crashed on us.
Nah, but we here.
Yeah. I'm gonna start off with Jean.
Yeah, we can start off.
Rest in peace to him. Let me check. See if it can hear me. Yeah, we can hear it.
And this happened in the south of France. A 46-year-old man who died during a Kick live stream.
Right. And it's we'll get into it as we go along, but if you see the fucking videos of his homies, so-called homies, I wouldn't call those dudes homies, of his homies streaming with him, bruh, like they was literally the streams, at least, I mean, you see it, you see what the internet is gonna show you now that he passed away. You seeing super cuts of some of their streams. But the stream seemed like the hook of the stream was people paying and doing donations to get them to basically torture the guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's crazy. A similar thing happened. I don't know what website the guy streamed on, but it was a Russian guy who he used to accept donations for his chat to tell him what to do to his wife, beat her, all this type of stuff, and then he ended up locking her out. You know, it's cold in Russia, so he ended up locking her out of the house on the balcony, and she died during the stream.
Nah, that's crazy. And I'm watching the video now.
I mean, it ain't something we can really show though.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy.
I can't remember. I can't pronounce his name. His last name. I know his first name is Jean, Jean, French, but it's like Pormanove or something like that.
Yeah, Pormanove or JP. That's what people call him, JP.
JP. Rest in peace to him. But one of the reasons I wanted to talk about this is simple. I got a simple question. Like, what the hell do they have going on Kick? Like, is Kick like a no man's land? Or not a no man's land? Is Kick like a free-for-all? Because I know we've been over there before, but we didn't stream a lot over there. But it seems like a fucking free-for-all happening on Kick where they was doing this shit. I know that like they kind of let you get away with certain stuff. I don't give a fuck about people doing edgy content or you know what I'm saying? Like Kai Cenat said he don't want to be on Kick on Aiden Ross streams because whenever he's up there, the chat just spam monkeys and apes and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, that kind of stuff is gonna happen no matter where you go on the internet. I ain't about to be pearl clutching over that. But the streams that just mainly consist of people, guests on the stream, beating the streamer, like what is,
you know, like literally
and again,
beating the streamer. Like I'm sitting here watching it now, and like who would watch this? I mean, it's outright torture. Like this is outright real life torture. Like this is crazy. So like, and I mean, I didn't read up on any of this at all. Like how did he die? Like, well,
he died in his sleep. So what happened was like he was sleep on stream and just passed away in his sleep. They streamed this him being dead in his sleep was streamed for another 50 minutes after he passed away before they got wind of it and pulled it down. But in light of him actually passing away, that's when people dug into the streams and figured out that the streams was made up of him getting beat and tortured, spit on. I think it was a one of the clips was of one of his so-called homies literally just fucking vomiting on him, which is disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Like throwing water on him, choking him, throwing paint in his face. You know what I'm saying? Like all type of wild shit that's just and it was I mean the clips is edited together, so it's gonna make it look non-stop. But go ahead and share the screen, my bad. Forgot. The clips is edited together, so it's gonna make it look like it was happening non-stop. But you know what I'm saying? Like even if it won't happen in non-stop, the fact that it was happening at all, it won't some playful looking stuff that these, you know what I'm saying, that the amp niggas be doing and shit. It didn't look staged. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
you know, all of that amp shit is fake.
That was nothing staged. Like that was pure torture. Like they grabbing this man by his throat, like literally. Like they restricting him from moving. They grabbing his arms. Like that's messed up. Like that's outright 100% messed up, bro. Like I don't know. Like and it's sitting there watching this. Like why would you even do that to your so-called friend on stream? Like on stream of all places. Like, you're doing this in front of thousands of people. Well, I mean, I'm assuming it was thousands of people. I don't know how many people was watching their stream. I never seen it, but, like, I don't know. Like, that sounds crazy.
Yeah, bro. It looked crazier. And this is the thing, bro. Like,
and they was throwing water bottles at him while he was laying in the bed.
Drop kicking him, all type of shit, doing fucking, I don't know what the moves is called. Like I don't really care about wrestling, but off the top rope shit to him, jumping. But this is the thing, like I ain't trying to call for nobody to get banned, but is these motherfuckers even watching what's happening on their platform?
Yeah, I don't know, but when you start doing stuff like that, I mean, when you start grabbing people by their throats and, you know, restricting them from moving and throwing paint on them and I mean, God knows what else they was doing to them. Like when I hate to sound like this, but I don't, and like it's bullying. Like I don't really know how else to say it. Like I mean, you could say they was abusing them too, because I mean it definitely looks like abuse, but it's bullying. And why would you want that on your platform? I mean, even if it's like a free ground, you know, place to stream, I don't think you would want to have that up there. I mean, you might as well have people up there. I was about to say something crazy, but like, you know, having people, you know, abuse other people, you know.
A girl streamed herself getting fucked on Twitch. Nah, I didn't see it. They claimed it was an accident, but she only got banned for 24 hours and she was back. I never seen it, but that's a famous viral moment. A girl stream. So these platforms is uneven, bruh. Like they got niggas who they gonna target. You know what I'm saying? And that they gonna go after. You can, mind you, I ain't trying to get into that political shit. But it's certain motherfuckers on Twitch who got certain political beliefs that'll do anything. They'll bring. I seen a nigga bring a terrorist on the stream, or somebody who he claimed to be a terrorist anyway. And they didn't ban Cuz for that, but then the other people who go against them, you know what I'm saying, get banned for anything, get banned for calling a girl fat or whatever. So these platforms got certain people like that dude, that weirdo, not that weirdo, that crazy crackhead dude, Boss Man Jack, you know what I'm saying, that was on Twitch. He got banned for punching a wall, you know, in his house. And he was on Kick, bro. He was one of them sponsored streamers who Stake was giving money to gamble with on their site. He got banned for just punching a wall or whatever.
But see, like, where is the line drawn with these? Like, the
line is a fucking zigzag,
right?
Bro.
How can you literally beat and torture somebody on a stream, and then you just got banned for punching a wall, or like you get banned for smoking on stream? Like, and that's a big one too. Like, they'll ban you for smoking on stream.
I ain't know that was a thing, but the thing about it, this streaming shit done, you know, this shit done got out of hand anyway, bro. Like, besides the highly curated streams, like all that shit that you see DDG and Kai Cenat and all these motherfuckers do is all fake. You know what I'm saying? That's all shit. It ain't not fake. It's not. I ain't gonna say fake. I'm gonna say staged. It's shit that they literally, you know, it's like reality TV. It's the new version. You know what I'm saying? So but these other streams that you see, like that shit, bro. If you ever see this nigga World of T-shirts, bro, and the shit he get up to at stream, he almost got killed on stream. Bro, he was about to get beat to death. He was at the ICP concert, the Gathering of the Juggalos, bro.
Yeah, I know what ICP is.
He autistic and all that and whatever, but he spit on a black dude, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He spit on him. Bro, that nigga was about to beat the dog shit out of Cuz, bro. Like, he was about to beat him to death. It took a crowd of people to hold him back from getting his hands on that nigga. Like, literally, that's what happened. So, like, the streaming stuff, like these IRL streams, real IRL streams, not ones where they got situations set up and they gonna act out a reality TV skit on a stream and they gonna bring Kevin Hart and Drake and fucking Mr. Beast and all of that shit. No, I'm talking about IRL streams where these motherfuckers just walking around with a camera, seeing what shit they could get into. Like, this shit is all the way left at this point in time, bro. Like, all the way left. And I think the thing about streaming is you have to, and this is gonna tie back into what happened with JP. When to get attention, bro, you gotta be one up in the next man. So you gotta one up. You gotta take it further than that motherfucker that's streaming on their channel taking it, so people will watch your shit.
Nah,
that's what I think.
Though. That's a fact, though. And I mean, I guarantee you, it was tons of people watching that joint. Like, I guarantee you. Like, I never had seen it. I never even had heard about it. Maybe it was something that was popular in France, but I don't know. That shit just is sad, bro. It's sad. It was sad to kind of watch that, though.
It is sad to watch. It's a true French streamer, bro. It ain't like this a streamer that's in France. It's a French language stream. Like, so I'm not surprised it ain't never really crossed the water over here to us until he died on the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Because now it's worldwide. The shit is on CBS News. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking worldwide. But the thing about it is,
I didn't mean.
What the fuck? I mean, we didn't talk about it.
Whoa! He didn't mean it. Dude, no, wait.
Nah, I just found that video of the Joshua Block dude, the World of T-shirts.
Whoa. Whoa.
I didn't mean.
What the
What?
look at
Whoa. He didn't mean it. Dude, no, wait. He didn't mean it. Wait, he didn't mean it. He's autistic. He's retarded. He's autistic. He was autistic. Guys. Bro. Oh my God, dude. All right, wait. All right, wait. He didn't mean that. Oh, stop. No. He don't mean him, bro.
Nah, that's crazy.
no. The long version of that, damn, like the action, bruh. The shit that he got up to afterwards, bruh. That's all I'm gonna say. Let me take this out.
Nah, but I mean, I don't watch too many streams. Like, I don't watch a couple of I don't watch the few of the Consonant streams. Really, the big ones like the Kevin Hart one, the Drewski one. I done seen those. But really, past that, I never really sat and watched any streamer stream. I watched like a little bit of the Streamer University. I mean, that was kind of cool. But I don't know. I don't really watch too many IRL streamers to really know like the wild stuff that they be on. But if it was anything like I just watched in that video, bro, I hope they're not doing that.
Bruh, it's stuff like that that's happening across all of these fucking streams. Cause like it's gotta be. It's just excuse me, allergies. It's just to the point where it gotta be one up, bruh. It gotta be more extreme than the next, so you get the views. I mean, because we could do some shit to drum up some views our damn self, bruh. We can do all type of wild shit, really. We just don't. We just don't. You know that fucking retarded nigga that's about to face his whole life in prison in Korea was doing this same type of shit?
Who was that?
What's that dude? What's that nigga name, bro? Like Johnny Somali or something? If you might not know his name, but if you see him, you know exactly who he is.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, like I ain't trying to tell Twitch to police they shit, but like this is the type of environment that lead down to shit like this, bro. But I mean, rest in peace to him. I just thought it was strange, like, you know, because the shit with YouTube was spontaneous, bro. The YouTube death was spontaneous because it won't prolong torture. These dudes was making videos about each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They had a YouTube beef, but they won't even never in each other's vicinity. And then something happened with a copyright claim or a copyright strike or something like that, and the guy, the Spanish guy, only could get one more strike on his channel, and it was something. I think the black guy was threatening to strike him again. I don't know. But I know the Spanish guy is from Vegas, and the black guy went to Vegas with his wife, right? And that Spanish guy showed up on the Vegas Strip in front of everybody and killed him and his wife.
And I seen that video.
But bro, like, what was you trying to fucking accomplish, nigga? Now you definitely ain't got a YouTube channel now, dumbass.
Like pulling up and just fighting them. Even if you wanted to take it that far, you gonna kill them. Like, some people just don't make very smart decisions.
Right, bro. Like,
that kind of cost you your life, though.
Yeah, his life is over. That's just a little introduction segment, really, though. The main thing I want to get into, and rest in peace to JP. I don't know what's gonna happen with him and his homie, with his homies or so-called homies. I wouldn't call them niggas homies. I don't know what's gonna happen with them guys over there that I, in my opinion, just based off a little bit I seen, led up to his death. Maybe he just died of natural causes. I don't know. But the next thing we're gonna talk about, really the last thing, unless you got something else, is the stuff in the UMG paperwork. And the stuff in the UMG paperwork, I'm not going the place where I'm seeing the stands go with this shit, because I'm seeing the stands go one extreme or the other extreme. Some of the stands on Kendrick's side, of course, they cheering for UMG to expose something. And the other stands on the other side is like, well, why would you be praying for somebody to be a pedophile? You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers don't got no brain cell to rub together between them on either side of this shit, truthfully. Like, but go ahead on and play what the company man got to say. This is the company man, you know what I'm saying?
With and behavior around minors. It's entitled "Our Own Disco" on everybody saying that, oh, well, he said it in his rap song, it must be true. I imagine that this bullet point here speaks to that. The petition entitled "Art on Trial, Protect Black Art," appended as Exhibit A to UMG's request for judicial notice in support of his motion to dismiss.
And that he's
my work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I keep track.
Petition. He's referencing a petition that's there to keep lyrics out of the courtroom.
Bullet point. Other recordings by Drake and documents concerning the same, including but not limited to those appended in Exhibits B, C, and Z to UMG's RGN. News reports and documents concerning Drake's relationships with and behavior around minors. I'm gonna read that one more time. News reports and documents concerning Drake's relationships with and behavior around minors. The criminal charges and convictions of Baca Not Nice. Baca got a weird case. Why is he around? Travis Savory. And 3, the rap feud between Drake and Lamar, including but not limited to the documents appended in Exhibits N through X to UMG's RJN. Now, UMG is saying, yo, we are willing. We also have information on Drake's relationships with minors. And this really speaks to what we've been talking about for a very long time. Discovery goes both ways. Discovery goes both ways. Drake knows a lot about UMG.
Number one, that's what we've been saying for a long time. Like, as soon as this nigga filed a lawsuit, one of the first things that we said is that the Discovery shit is going to end up with them having to expose shit about him too. I don't know if his lawyers thought that through, because it's just relatively recent that he was like, oh yeah, I'll provide my criminal history. Or like, you gotta stop with the hit dog holler shit, bro. Like, meaning that I think the thing with Drake, he need to stop saying shit in this situation before the fucking people that's against him says it. This is not 8 Mile, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
I am white.
I get it, though. I get it. He stood right there in the fucking song, because the judge referenced this, the tailor-made freestyle. He said it on wax in this AI Tupac voice. Go ahead on and talk about young girls. That's a gift from me. Like, and of course the song was supposed to be like an artistic expression of saying of that being Tupac telling Kendrick to do it. But bro, you will know that this shit been swirling around your name. Why would you even say that? Right, like, this shit been swirling around, whether it's true or not. It's swirling around your name. People already seen the video in Colorado. You know what I'm saying? Anytime somebody gotta say this, because the video in Colorado is what it is. Everybody's seen it. But the stands that defend Drake, you know what they say about that video?
What?
He was 23 and in Colorado. And you know what? What's the words I'm about to say after I say in Colorado? Can you guess them?
Nah, go on and say it.
But in Colorado, the age of consent, shut the fuck up. Anytime you gotta bring that up when you a grown ass man, somebody done fucked up. That's what somebody done messed up if you gotta say the words age of consent.
Nah, that's crazy. And I haven't even seen that with the fans. So like Drake fans are actually like saying that though.
And not his real fans. Stans have said it. Whenever a Kendrick stan bring up the Colorado video, which was a weird video, because after I ain't even gonna get into that. People have seen it. Everybody's seen it. But you'll see a Drake stan and say the age of consent. Okay. Now I'm not trying to use that video to prosecute the nigga, bro. Like, because if he was gonna go to jail for that, he would be in jail for that. Because that's all over the internet. You know what I'm saying? If he was gonna get in some trouble, even in the video he says, "I can't go to jail." That's crazy, right? But the thing is,
Hold on.
What's your name? Tia. Where you from? Y'all make some noise for Tia from Denver, y'all.
the nigga should be arrested for being a cringy motherfucker. You know, and it's not funny, but it is funny because, bro, why not just end the shit right when the word 17, bro? Even if the age of consent, even if it was technically not against the law, to stop these exact conversations from happening, bro, you should have stopped that shit right there. I know he wasn't. I mean, Drake was only like 23 in that video.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So it wasn't like he was, it wasn't like he was
a necessarily old nigga.
40 years old. So like, I mean, it from the naked eye, it looked like her and Drake is in the same age group. I mean, he didn't look like he was a 50-year-old man. So like, but like, that's where it could have stopped, bro. Like in this own video, it's been filmed. It's a concert. So with that type of shit swirling around his name, I don't even know why he would even invoke that, bro. Let Kendrick chase behind that. Don't you bring it up, bro. Like, that's what he should. Let Kendrick, if that's the way Kendrick was going to take it, then let him take it that way. But don't assist him. And the fucking judge said as much.
Nah. And the fact that you did bring up the 8 Mile shit is kind of like actually it's good for this though, because it does seem like Drake tried to do the let me say it so it ain't as bad when you say it. Fucking, he did that method. So, and I don't know, and I think the suing just makes it look worse. And then like now, if the suing backfires, right, and they start bringing out stuff about you, you know, and even if they gonna bring up the video, I mean, everybody knows the video is out, but you just bringing it back up, bringing it back to life, and then they probably gonna bring up something about the streams, you know, if that's something that, you know, Drake has done, they gonna bring up, you know, the bots and the streams and stuff, and that's gonna be sick. Like, that is gonna, bro, when that hits Twitter, that is gonna be sick.
That's what we need to get into. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I said, because in his attempt to 8 Mile the situation up, he offered something that was irrelevant to the suit, which is his criminal history.
Yeah, like,
nobody
you're not a criminal.
is including him of being a criminal, bro. If you had been arrested, motherfucker, we would know. It would have been headline news.
I mean, unless you know, he's got like an assault charge that just got swept up under the rug. Like, I mean, I'm not saying he does. I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, that could possibly be, but I don't think it is.
You can't sweep them jail records up under the rug because you can just search for them and they there.
And that's true.
That's some FOIA shit, Freedom of Information Act, unless it's different in Canada. And it happened in Canada, but that's the thing. The thing that your criminal record presumably is clean, so offering that in discovery doesn't mean nothing, and that's not something they're gonna go after in discovery. What they're going after in discovery is to show that while you are accusing people of botting music, well, no, motherfucker, we botted music for you.
See, and that is it's gonna be terrible. Like, when I say that right there is gonna be probably the worst thing that could happen at this very moment when you about to have an album come out. I mean, and don't get me wrong, people are gonna still listen to it, but like, I don't know, I feel like it'll just turn everything into a big meme, yo. Like, that's all I see coming from this is like, bro, hundreds of thousands of fucking memes everywhere, bro. Like, all different types of Drake getting bots, like Drake robots, like I don't know, bro. Just thinking about it is nuts, but I think it's gonna backfire, bro. I hate to say it, and I mean, I kind of wish that they would just close it out. But this shit's gonna backfire so bad, bro.
Right, because it's like it seemed like shit that the nigga don't. I know, bruh. I know that there's shit, even though it's trying to seem like he's transparent and offering. I know it's shit that these niggas know, that UMG know that he don't want nobody to know, bruh. I know it's stuff that UMG knows that he doesn't want anybody to know, and they willing to spill it.
But see, what would it be? Like, what would it actually be? Like, because I don't think it's going to be nothing like it ain't going to be no Diddy shit. Like, I don't think it'll be no Diddy shit, because if it was,
hell, they trying to act like it's some.
Came out.
They trying to act like it is. Come on, we got documents on you and your weird situations with minors and more insight into Baca's case. That's it. But they threatened. But the thing about it is, if y'all had all of that, why y'all hold on to it? Did y'all just have it in the vault until y'all needed it?
Nah, that's crazy. They gotta keep something, bro. Why? If Superman came to your fucking town, nigga, you go have some kryptonite just in case that nigga get out of hand. You go have some kryptonite, nigga. You go let that nigga know. Yeah.
Nigga, that's like,
calm down,
bro.
nigga.
That nigga Batman got a thing that he could kill every other member of the Justice League with, bro. Like,
Bruh,
that's
like,
why Batman is the top nigga over there, because he got kryptonite and he got whatever Wonder Woman is weak to, the Flash. Like, that nigga got everybody weakness in the fucking Batcave waiting for one of them niggas to jump, bro. Like,
now the only thing, right? The only thing that will be a game changer in this, just with all the information gathered, is if Drake just dropped, like if he just stops it.
He not stopping it. It ain't no way he can stop it. Because if he stops it now, after all of this, bro, he gonna look like a complete fucking fool. It ain't gonna be no recovery from that.
But so
he
like, so like, hold on. So with this is just information that they're gonna take to the court, or like this is information that they're gonna like just put out.
No, this is information for the court, and if it depends on if the public ever know about it. It depends on if the court redacted, or if they put it into the public record, or if somebody do a Freedom of Information Act request and get it.
Right.
But just because you do one of them requests don't mean you're gonna get a damn thing.
Yeah.
You can try it, but
I don't know, man. I just hope the shit don't go too far, bro. Because then it's like, I don't know, like,
bro,
it's
are already
you fighting
there,
for
bro.
the win, though? Like, and that's the thing, like this, and you got to think about where this shit came from. This shit went from, bro. Is this shit gonna change music? I think this shit is about to just. It's gonna be some wild shit that come out of this, and I hope it ain't that bad, bro. Because this is gonna change music. Like, it's actually gonna change music. Oh no.
Bro, I don't know how much it's gonna change music, or if it's gonna be something to the effect of I don't know if it's gonna change music as a whole, I mean, or if it's gonna be something more to the effect of record labels is being more even more fucking shrewd with how they treat these artists.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Because
that too. But see, I feel like it's gonna change music, right? To the point that diss tracks are gonna be different now. Like, diss tracks are really gonna be cut deep information rather than clever bars to one up one another. Like, that's just the direction that rap beefs is moving into, and I feel like it's gonna be, I mean, at least in high level rap beefs, I think it's gonna be a lot more soon. And niggas is gonna be scared to really do that.
The thing about it, and we gotta tell the truth, bro. It was clever bars on Kendrick end. Kendrick ain't mentioned that nigga family in the first 3 songs he put out. He ain't mentioned none of this type of shit in the first 3 songs. In Euphoria, 616, or Like That, it was all just bars.
Yeah.
It was bars. The only thing he alluded to was him saying that if you do this shit, I'm gonna start talking crazy. Him saying you a bad father. I mean, that's talking about Drake. Anybody who try to do some mental gymnastics to say that was him talking about his son, I mean, you just stupid, or you don't want to accept the fact. You want to lay the kid being bought into the battle card at Kendrick feet, even though Drake was the first nigga. Even Drake want to do that. You mentioned my seed? No, he didn't. He mentioned you. Nigga, like, he mentioned you. He said you a shit dad.
Yeah,
he didn't say nothing about your son.
I've been seeing a lot of fans on Twitter. They'll talk about the Meet the Graham song.
Yeah, Family Matters came out first.
Mm-hmm.
Meet the Grahams. Family Matters was out already when Meet the Grahams came out. About saying, I heard one of your kids might be Dave Freeze. You beat your wife. You know what I'm saying? Mentioning the kids, and then mentioning the fucking video he put out in the next bar. I mean, the shit was trash. But I ain't really here to judge or rejudge the battle. Like, anybody who is still deluding themselves into thinking that Drake had the upper hand at any time is just beyond saving. And again, I didn't go into the battle rooting for either one of them. I went into the battle thinking Kendrick would win, but I didn't go into the battle thinking in the mindset that I'm gonna say he wins no matter what. Fuck that. That's some cuck bullshit. That ain't how I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So while I thought he would win because he's just better than Drake at rapping, and that's a fact, I didn't necessarily. I won't gonna say he won if Drake washed him. Like, it's just not the way I operate. If Drake would have washed that nigga, then I would have said that nigga got washed, and I would have still went to the concert. When Drake got washed, I didn't start thinking he was a hoe until he brought the lawsuit up.
Yeah.
I didn't. My opinion, my thoughts about Drake music didn't really change. My thoughts about whether I would listen to his next album didn't change. My thoughts about him being a bitch ass nigga came about with the fucking suing. That's it. And I ain't even. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even saying like he a bitch ass nigga in his personal life. I don't know him. That's what I'm trying to say. I got stun locked. I'm saying in reference to this battle lawsuit shit, this is some hoe ass behavior.
Yeah, and I agree. I've been saying that though, like, and I'm gonna keep saying it, bro. Suing is not rap beef. Like, that is just not the culture of beef. Like, just me and every, diss song I've ever heard never even would have gotten to the realm of suing. Like, you had songs which I think are not, better than Not Like Us. I think Not Like Us is better just sheer off impact, right? But like songs that got us where we are to now. Hit 'em Up.
Hit 'em Up is whack.
But you just bro,
I'm
Hit 'em Up is still like, classic diss track. Like, classic diss track. I think if Biggie would have actually rapped back, he would have. I don't think who shot you would have washed
that motherfucker if he would have rapped back, bruh. I think, man, that nigga would have watched Pop.
Biggie was a better rapper in my opinion, though. But I don't know. Either way, like, Not Like Us. That shit is fire.
When I say Hit 'em Up is whack, I ain't saying it because I think Tupac is whack. I think Against All Odds is fucking fire, and it's way better than Hit 'em Up. Hit 'em Up is.
Mm-hmm.
Hit 'em Up is just trash. And you got 75% of the song is the fucking Outlaws rapping.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Hit 'em Up is the most overrated diss track of all fucking time.
It's a good one, though. It's a good one, though.
First off, fuck your bitch in the clique you claim. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. Biggie laughed at that shit, and he referenced it in Brooklyn's Finest. He didn't even give a fuck.
Nah.
If they have twins, he probably have two Pocs. You get it? Two Pocs. I'm just saying, bro.
Oh no, Biggie was that guy though when it came to that rap and shit. Though.
Pac is one of the greatest of all time, and he got a bunch of songs that's in the literal greatest of all time list. Hit 'em Up is not one of them, in my opinion, bro.
Yeah,
and Hit 'em Up is not fucking with no Vaseline. It's not fucking with Ether. Hit 'em Up is not fucking with Not Like Us.
I mean,
not in my opinion.
but see, Hit 'Em Up was first though. Like it started like that type of rap.
No Vaseline came out way before Hit 'Em Up did. No Vaseline came out.
It's in the line though. It's the order, bro. It's the order.
But I mean, No Vaseline came out in 1991. Bro, like, if anything, that was like, you know, I mean, and it ain't. I'm saying Hit 'Em Up. Tupac got better shit that came out that same year where he was really violating niggas. On that, he was really violating. He didn't give a fuck on that Machiavelli album. That nigga was really violating. He didn't even violate niggas like he could have on Hit 'Em Up. That nigga was, he didn't give a, he was violating every fucking body on that shit, bruh. That nigga violated Dr. Dre. This is California Love 2 without gay ass Dre. This nigga was just talking. Nigga was really like that. Tupac Hit 'Em Up in Tupac's arsenal won't even. That shit was just a 22 bullet, bro. That nigga was shooting rockets at motherfuckers later that same year. Nigga, like,
nigga said shooting rockets at motherfuckers.
That nigga Tupac was the first nigga, bro. He was the one nigga. He said the shit that niggas is saying about Diddy today on Machiavelli, bro. He said that shit back then.
So let me ask you this. With that being said, where do you rank this Drake beef, like the Drake and Kendrick beef? Where do you actually rank it? Like, is this even like a good beef anymore? Like, I don't even think this is a good beef anymore. Like, it started off good when the music was constantly dropping, you know, that shit was exciting, but this shit has really gotten old.
The feeling of being in the beef is one thing that's separate from the actual beef itself to me. Just having the tracks drop, having one dropping and another one drop back to back, like all of like that is different from, you know what I'm saying? Being that's different from judging the beef. To me, the beef and you get motherfuckers to take this how they want to take it. I do not care. The beef just the reason the beef is diminished because it was so one-sided. It was literally a fucking mud stomping. That's why the beef is diminished in all time. Like, with the NWA Ice Cube beef, it seemed like. Because it seemed like NWA was really violating Ice Cube. Like, if you listen to Niggas for Life, they got songs where it sound like they was violating them, bruh. And they was talking shit about America's Most Wanted. Literally, an album that was like orders of magnitude better than the shit that they was talking shit about him on. Like, Niggas for Life is a whack album. It's just an okay album, bro. Like, but No Vaseline, so it won't as one-sided because but No Vaseline came out and he just dispersed those niggas into different corners of the fucking country after that shit. So, but the Kendrick and Drake beef, because Kendrick had this shit, he was applying, and it was so one-sided because not only did he out-rap him, he literally called the play. And Drake fell into the trap any fucking way, bruh. Like, that's the thing. He called the play from the beginning. He literally barred them niggas up on the Like That verse. Barred them up. Nobody was really thinking about any of them. I mean, Kendrick was fucking, Mr. Morale was already 2 years out. He already finished the Big Steppers tour. Drake was on tour for the It's All a Blur, but For All the Dogs had already been out for like 8 months at that point. And J. Cole, he been working on the Fall Off for 10 years, it seemed like.
Nah, I be forgetting about J. Cole, bro. I be forgetting J. Cole was even a part of the beef. Like, you don't even, I don't know. Because I feel like Cole wouldn't have really fit in the beef anyway, because I feel like it was real, like, hatred between Kendrick and Drake, for like real hatred, bro.
This is the thing.
Pure hatred, bro.
So he barred him up on there. He got all, no matter what anybody want to say about it, nobody was talking about For All the Dogs. Nobody was talking about Mr. Moral, and nobody was talking about KOD or the off season. I mean, nobody was talking about this music anymore. That verse got all they name back jumping. Like, now, of course, if they would put out an album, their name is gonna jump because they really them guys. You know what I'm saying? So if they was gonna put an album out, of course, their name is gonna really just blow back up. But a Like That verse got all of their names back, boiling fucking hot. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
For whatever the reason is, whether you think it's for a good reason or not. Then Push-Ups come out. And mind you, people always run with the narrative that Kendrick was on the clock. Drake took a whole month to respond to Like That. Like That came out on March 22nd. Push-Ups came out on April 19th. So it ain't like the Drake was, as soon as Like That dropped, that nigga was in the fucking lab. No. Push-Ups come out. And Push-Ups is, you know what I'm saying, a good diss track. But to me, like, it just didn't have the same impact that Like That had. Because Like That came out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I went to sleep and then woke up the next morning to the whole timeline being Kendrick just came at Drake and J. Cole. So
yeah, because they was even, and I remember in the joint before you even knew Kendrick was on it, they played it's like a little clip of Future and Travis, and Travis like play that, and they played it. And I'm like, when I first saw the clip, I'm like, damn, that shit kind of fire. That shit sound cool. And then for that to be the Drake diss, was crazy.
So you got that, right? Push-Ups come out, but Push-Ups don't hit heavy like that, because Push-Ups is, they put out the better version, then they took it out. They let people run with the narrative that it was fake and it was AI.
Mm-hmm.
Don't never forget that. They let people run with that narrative that Push-Ups was AI and it was fake. And then when they saw that Push-Up was well received, then they decided, okay, we're going to put it out now for real and claim it. They claim it, but they said, oh, this is a leak. Then they diminish it with that whack-ass beat that they put on the one that actually dropped. Because the one that had to Get Money sample was way fucking better, bruh.
Yeah. That joint was way better, bro. Like,
it sounded, sounded more fucking mean,
bro.
Like,
and even at the end, where it's like another like couple bars at the end, like, why take those bars out? Like, bro, I don't know why they didn't release that first version to get Push-Ups,
bro. And the only thing I could think of is that Diddy didn't clear it. If he still got anything to do with Biggie catalog. But he don't fucking like Drake, bro.
Well, maybe that could,
because that, remember,
but even he didn't even have to release it on like DSP, like that, like, but even the diss track, drop that shit on YouTube, bro. Like, drop that shit on your Instagram page or something.
But remember, this is before. This is probably when he thought that they was gonna just censor niggas for him, bro. So he wanted to get that shit on DSPs, be as widespread, because he already They censored Pusha T for him.
Yeah.
So he probably didn't think that they was gonna just, you know, let the shit ride the way it rolled. And that's speculation, but it ain't speculation that the unofficial version of push-ups is it stomps all over the official version. It's just better. So you have that drop. Then you have the tailor-made freestyle drop, and that's when I knew, like, I thought that Kendrick would win, but I was like, it ain't like Drake ain't no slouch, bro. Like, even though I think Kendrick is a better rapper, you can't just take Drake for granted. Yeah. So, like, even though I thought that like that verse was better than Push-Ups, I still thought Push-Ups was good. But when Taylor Made came out, I knew that Drake was gonna lose. Not because he mocked Tupac, but just that shit was so fucking whack. Even the AI versions wasn't even done well. He didn't do anything but put his own flow through a voice changer. He didn't take an effort. Kendrick Lamar sounded more like Tupac on Reincarnated without a voice changer than Drake sounded like him on Tailor Made with Tupac's actual fucking voice hooked to it. So, like, I knew that when that came out that he was cooked because it was a low effort. It was terrible. Even if it was supposed to be funny, bruh, at least rap with some of Tupac and Snoop inflections. He tried more with Snoop than he did with Tupac. Said nephew, and that's where the try and stop when he said nephew. Because both of them sound like it was just some typical Drake flow that got put through an AI voice changer, which it was. And then a couple weeks after that, maybe just a week after that, I don't remember the timeline of when Taylor Made come out. And Taylor Made didn't come out on DSPs, I don't think. It might have. But slightly after that, Euphoria came out, bruh. And with Euphoria come on, and it's such a master class of how to do this shit, because when Euphoria come on, Kendrick Lamar is literally used the first minute of the song to make you know that you don't know which way this shit is gonna go, because it's just some Teddy Pendergrass sample, which all of that shit was so tied in, because the Teddy Pendergrass sample was literally off of a Teddy Pendergrass and I think Al Green album that was called Back to Back, and it's called Back to Back Hits. So the song was on the album called Back to Back Hits. Kendrick references Back to Back. Yeah, I like that record. And then Back to Back with Euphoria, he dropped the fucking song over an Al Green sample, which was 616 in LA. So the shit went deep. But like, when you just speaking that sentence out loud lets you know you dealing with some nigga who is thinking about this shit way too deeply, and you should probably just fucking leave it alone. This nigga did all that shit he did all of that fucking premeditation with this shit. So you got the sample, it come out, and then he just spends 6 minutes fucking eviscerating this nigga, bruh. Like, bars that I was still catching the meaning of some bars 6-7 months later. Bruh, like, still, and then 616 in LA was, you know, the last warning shot. Like, nigga, I know what's happening. If you drop that song that you have loaded, I'm really gonna fuck you up, right? And he did exactly. I mean, he was telling the nigga, said, bruh, somebody in your camp is telling me what you about to do, bruh. Somebody in your camp is telling me that your song is coming out tonight, and I know what it's about, because he said it on Euphoria. Don't speak on the family. Like, have you ever thought OVO was working for me? Bet it come out, Family Matters come out, Meet the Grams come out in 25 minutes, and nobody is thinking about family members matters anymore. and then the next day, Not Like Us came out and nigga was packed up. I mean, do we even need to talk about the Heart Part 6?
I don't know. I feel like this beef shit is, I don't know. It's kind of
So
this one is at least drying out for me, bro. It's just the suing, bro. It just takes all the flair away from the beef to me. And they talking about this nigga supposed to be dropping a GNX Deluxe. Have you heard that?
Bro, they been saying that he gonna be dropping a GNX Deluxe since the fucking album came out. So I've been stopped listening to that.
I just saw somebody saying it. They said the known features Doja Cat, Justin Bieber, and Tyler the Creator.
Yeah, that shit a meme, bro. That shit gotta be a meme. But this is the thing. I said all that to explain why I think the beef. I think it's the biggest beef, but I don't think it's the best because it was so one-sided because Drake got outplayed, out-rapped, and out everything all the way through it, bro. Like, it won't even really that much of a competition. And that's why the fucking beef has migrated itself over to the courtroom because of the ass whooping that he took. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And now we wrap it back around to UMG saying they got paperwork that they gonna use to expose Drake's weird relationships with minors. If the relationships exist, I don't fucking know. Like, I'm not trying to speculate on whether the man is doing some weird shit or not. But his own label that he been hand in hand with, he was talking about how him and Lucien Grange was locked in not long ago, wasn't he?
Nah, he was
on one of them damn songs. So, I'm not speculating on him committing any crimes, but this is what I'm saying. If y'all knew, like, why wait till now? If this is like you said, like if Superman coming to your town, you gonna hold some kryptonite. This is reminding me, or this is putting me in the mindset of motherfuckers talking about when I become president, the Epstein list is coming out. And then you become president and say the shit never existed, bro. You gonna just hold on to that? Y'all just held on to it? Y'all just held on to it until Cuz said he was taking y'all to court? Like, he was never gonna have to take y'all to court over Pusha T because y'all went out and got in Pusha T way. But I think he would have took him to court over Pusha T because not only is this allegedly is the story of Adidon not on streaming services, but allegedly it's actually censored, bro. Allegedly there was more shit in that song.
And, bro, and I found the song. I listened to it earlier today. Is Middle of the Ocean. Treat me like a newborn, Lucien not dropping me. That's the bar.
He got a lot of songs about. Not a lot of songs. I don't want to go overboard, but he got a few joints where he referenced him and Lucien Grange's relationship, bro.
Mm-hmm. But what do you think this is going? You think this is going to mess up that relationship, or do you think it has already burned that bridge? Like,
that shit is gone.
Do you think Drake gets dropped though? Do you think Drake gets dropped from this label?
Hell no, they ain't dropping him. Why would they? They still got money to make. Iceman is coming out on UMG. He still got money to make.
Could he pull it?
He ain't got no choice. He owe him another album.
Yeah. What?
And it don't have to be Iceman.
I also don't know his his contract. Like, he actually owes them only one more album. Like, he's about to be out of this deal anyway.
He owe him one more. That's what the whole thing about it is that with the with the negotiation, with the beef, he said that they tried to devalue him in the middle of their negotiations for him to re-up his shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because he wanted like 700 million this time or something. So like you know what I'm saying? Like, but so yes, he owes him one more. It didn't. His one more that he owes him doesn't have to be Iceman. Frank Ocean pulled this heist. What Frank Ocean did. Frank Ocean, when he dropped Blonde, he dropped a fucking YouTube video that he called an album, and that was his last album he owed to Def Jam.
Mm-hmm.
That endless whatever the fuck is called. So that shit came out on the same day as Blonde. You know what I mean? And then he was off of Def Jam. So Drake don't have to put Iceman out. He could put out like a greatest hits album and
get out of that contract.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a $400 million contract that he probably. You look at all the weird ass albums he has put out, bruh. Like a bunch of cutting room floor albums, like what's that cutting room floor album called? What's that shit? More Life.
Mm-hmm.
That's an album full of throwaways.
It's like a playlist.
Yeah,
that's
bullshit.
I think that's what they labeled it as, a playlist.
That's what he called it. It's an album full of songs that didn't make his other albums.
Mm-hmm.
That's what More Life is. Not to say that it was bad, but that's what it was, though.
Yeah, it's some heat up there though. Like it's some heat on More Life.
But yeah, I don't know the ins and outs of his contract, but he probably owed them niggas a lot of music, bruh. Like that's why More Life. That's why if you're reading this and that other shit with Future came out in the same year. That's why if you Scorpion, you had them Scary Hours EPs. You had what's that other shit he put out that's just a bunch
demos,
of his
care package. More
care
Life.
package, yeah. Care package is just a bunch of his other. It's like one new song and a bunch of his old songs all together on care package. Like this is, and so of course he ain't gonna make all of this shit. Ain't gonna be brand new albums. Like it's just not. He would he would get burned out trying to do that, bro. Like, so it's like I think he just owed them a lot of music. And this is his last album that he owes them on the contract, but they not dropping them. They gonna juice them for the money. Like that's the thing. Like the record labels don't have hearts, nigga. They don't have feelings. They don't care about you.
Mm-hmm.
They care about what you can do for them. Which would explain why if they have some damning or some incriminating shit, why they held on to it until they could use it against them.
Yeah. Bruh, I think in all, bruh, for me at least, I think this suing is going to open a lot of doors, bruh, to what it's been doing, bruh.
Yeah, the Discovery shit is where it's going to go left, because Discovery, like, you don't get to determine what the other lawyer is going to try to put forth.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was saying that what is this 8 Mile shit where you coming forth like, I'll give you my criminal record, nigga. They ain't asked for that. You don't get to tell them what you gonna put forth. You have to, on Discovery, you give up what these niggas ask you for, bro. Like that's what happens with Discovery.
So what? They basically gonna just be comparing each other's contracts, bro. If they ask for these niggas' contracts to see if they was actually buying. That's what they gonna look for.
If that's even something, if that's even what they, you know what I'm saying, if that's even what they attack, bro, like,
yeah, like,
because
it's kind of before you do that, before you even say that, bro, it's kind of looking like they don't know what they want to define, bro. Like, it's either is he a woman beater? Is he a, like it's just everything, bro. Then they talk about Drake, like, I don't know. This shit is just everywhere.
What I think Drake legal team wants to do is find anything to corroborate any of his claims, whether it's claims in the lawsuit or claims he made in the songs, so the judge can't point back at him and say, nigga, you doing it too.
Right.
Yeah, because the judge the other day said, nigga, you defamed him first. That's basically what the judge said. I said, bro, yeah, he said whatever he said, but should I take into consideration what you said about questioning the paternity of his children and domestic violence?
I don't know, bro. This shit
so, like,
not looking good, bro. It's not looking good for Drake.
I don't know why he won't just. I don't know why he wanted to take this shit into the courtroom. Well, yeah, I do, because he lost the beef. It's solely because of that. Excuse me. And we know it's solely because of that because, you know what I'm saying? He been talking about this shit since it happened. He puts out these fucking one second. He puts out these freaking bullshit. What's the word we looking for? These bullshit ass crybaby statements.
Mm-hmm.
Don't act like karma don't love me. It was either that or the ski mask way, nigga. What are you talking about, bro? Like, he's still rolling around in defeat, bro. Like, and the one thing he won't say is Kendrick Lamar. Say it, nigga. Say it. Do it. That nigga gonna stop whatever he doing at the fucking time to come fuck you up if you say his name.
And
that's why he won't.
I was also wondering too, like, is it something on the album that he's gonna, bring up? Like, is it something on the Iceman album that's gonna lead up to some words, bro? Like, I don't know.
What is he gonna say on that shit?
Bro, I don't know. He can't. And that's the thing. Like, if he is saying anything tough, like, it just is. It's unreal now because of the suing, bro.
Bro, like, this is the thing. Anything that's said has to be with Kendrick Lamar fucking name tied to it at this point, in my opinion. Anything that's said, names need to be said, cuz.
Mm-hmm.
Not subliminals. Say his name. Cause that nigga gonna descend from whatever that apartment building that you said that he was hiding in New York before he came out of it, the rip you to shreds. He gonna come out of it again. Fuck you up expeditiously, nigga. And he know that's gonna happen. That's why he don't mention him, bro. He don't want no parts of that.
Yeah. Bruh, I don't know, man. It just seems like this shit gets worse and worse for this nigga every day, bro. When is it just gonna stop?
Bro, I think this shit is here to stay. Unless the judge dismisses the lawsuit, this is here to stay for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, because unless the judge grants one of these motions to dismiss, one thing lawyers is good at doing is keeping shit in court. Because as long as they in court, bro, they got a damn Drake bank account got an IV that's going straight into these niggas' veins. That's what's happening. Them niggas is just siphoning his bank account, bruh. The money is getting injected straight into their bloodstream from him. So they'll keep this shit in court, asking filing motions, asking for this in discovery, asking for the, you gave us the contract in discovery, now give us a copy with less black marks on it so we can read it. They'll keep on doing this as long as Drake will pay them, they'll stay in there. Bro, so like the lawsuit is indefinite at this point unless the judge grants one of the motions to dismiss. Because the motherfucker who ain't got to pay for none of this is Kendrick Lamar. UMG is paying for that because they the ones that got sued.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga is just out making money. But the thing about it is, like, we ain't gonna see the end of this until the judge decides it's over. Because Drake legal team ain't gonna let it go. They want money. He want validation. You know what I'm saying? He want validation because he's trying to sue behind bots. Why? So you can say the lawsuit besides defamation is to say that they artificially inflated the fucking song. He want to be able to say, no, even though, you know what I'm saying, he want to be able to say that, no, public opinion really wasn't that I got washed. Y'all really wasn't listening to the song that much. It was bot. He want his perception to be wiped clean. Bruh, the only thing it do, if let's say Not Like Us was botted, it wasn't. None of that shit was botted, bruh. Niggas was on their phones and computers waiting for this shit to come out.
Mm-hmm.
It was once they saw. This is how you know it wasn't botted. Euphoria dropped. Kendrick Lamar put this shit on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? His first tweet in like 8 months. He put it on Twitter. It did what it did. And then he dropped 616 in LA the next day. How you know it wasn't botted is because from the time that nigga dropped the song and then dropped another one the next day, motherfuckers was at the computer every day. On their phone every day waiting for one of those two niggas to drop a song.
Yeah. I agree. But I do think once you get to a certain level in like the industry, I feel like everybody has bots. Like I feel like bots are a standard practice in media as a whole, and that goes for like movies and music and fucking YouTube. Like it's bots, bro. People pay for that marketing, bro. People pay for that extra upper hand to get
paying for marketing ain't really bots though. Paying for marketing and then you pay so they promote your shit more. Bots is literally botting shit is literally sitting there or motherfuckers being in like a server farm or a bot farm with the song on repeat constantly to inflate the stream.
Bruh, I know people do it, bruh. I know. And bruh, I'm saying, bruh, I think any big artist fucking bots, bro. It would not surprise me if somehow the shit got out that they both were botting. Like, and it might not even be it. And it might not even be that they botted in the beef, or they botted Not Like Us, but they also botted Scorpion. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if that was exactly what is going to be written up.
I think they cooked the books for them, which is different than botting. I think when Scorpion dropped, they made sure that motherfucker was on every front page that you couldn't go nowhere without seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what that's a label's job. Like a label's job is to make sure that you always see they fucking 1 second, that you always see they artist music no matter which way you turn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or so I don't think that it, because there is shit that gets botted and they get removed from the streams get removed. Like them K-pop artists be botting all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like you see hundreds of millions of streams from the K-pop niggas get removed. Like so, yeah. While bots do happen, I just don't think they happened in this case. Bro, I think the niggas just really told them throw the shits out there, and then they gonna go how they go. Bro, like even Drake's diss songs was getting views so fast YouTube couldn't fucking keep up with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like it ain't like nobody was listening to his shit. More people just listen to the other one. Like this whole shit is that Drake couldn't fathom the fact that somebody wanted to fuck with the other person he was against more than they wanted to fuck with him. This is all an ego hit, bro. That's why it's a lawsuit happening. And like, this is what I'll say to wrap it up. It's the mentality. He beat me. He must be cheating. That's what it is.
Hey, you said that right, bro. And I think that's what it is, bro. Like the nigga who never, I mean, Pusha T, yeah, but the nigga that quote unquote never loses, the nigga that can't fall off, bro, and then you kind of, you get beat. The nigga knock you out in the club.
Because I don't even think that Drake, like, I don't even think with the Pusha T thing, while he was mad about it, that the label tried kind of play ball with him allegedly, because he was the one who subpoenaed the document. He requested the documents in discovery to show that the label cooked the books against Storia Adidon for Drake. He won, but is what I think with the Pusha T shit. The Pusha T shit, like, why? Yes, the album came out. Infrared was on it. Daytona sold like 89,000 first week, which ain't nothing to sneeze at. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's only 7 tracks. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's only 7 songs, so it had to do some hell of a streams to get to that 89,000, and people was just flat out buying it. You know what I'm saying? But so, I know it sold over 70, so it sold between 70 and 90,000 first week. I mean, Scorpion had like 30 songs on it. I mean, but it sold like 900,000 first week. But of course, there's more to choose from. But I don't like the commercial performance didn't match what Drake was doing. Like, he got beat lyrically and all that, but I think what pisses him off more is he got beat in sales. Like, he got beat in the shit that's most important to him, that he raps about having #1 songs and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so he got beat in sales. Like, and then the album came out, he continued to get beat in sales. Because since this beef has happened, Kendrick had Bad Blood, and he had Bad Blood and he had Humble as #1s. Since this shit has happened, he's had Like That, Squabble Up, Luther, and Not Like Us. So he added 4 #1s to list of number ones, which is 6, and Drake got how many? 12?
Mm-hmm.
Because he went away from time Michael Jackson. So Kendrick Lamar ain't even that far behind, because like it's just that. And when GNX came out, you know what I'm saying? Like, it came out and nobody even knew it was coming. He put out a teaser, and 30 minutes later, the album released, and he sold 319K. Drake rolled out some Sexy Songs for You for 7 fucking months, and it only did 250.
Right.
So, like, the commercial performance is where I think that he really is like, yo, fuck you niggas, we going to court, bro. Because that commercial shit mattered to him. People are like, oh, Drake is anti-industry. Drake is anti-industry. He took his songs out the Grammys. Nigga, he anti-industry my nuts. That nigga wants to sell the most.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's pro-industry in a different way. He don't care about the critical acclaim. He care about the money. Not the money. He care about the commercial success, which is industry also. You know, anti-industry Earl Sweatshirt, but he don't give a fuck if his album is out where you can even hear it, bro. Like, cause I still haven't heard one of his albums because the shit was on some fucking streaming platform that from Brazil or something. I don't know where
for real. That shit came out on the fucking on the website, right? You had to go fucking put a password in to
dumpster
listen
diving
to that shit.
find that fucking album, bro. Like, that's a nigga who don't care about the industry, bro. Drake is not anti-industry. He might not give a fuck about the Recording Academy, but he care about them numbers. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's like where we gotta stop the cap. Like, and I think the lawsuit is not because the fucking song sold so much. The song is already diamond. If Kendrick Lamar would ever go, like, this is the thing that's crazy. Like, this is why you know Kendrick don't really care about this shit, because he could really shut a lot of fucking Drake fans up about the numbers talk. He could shut Drake up about the numbers talk if he went and certified his shit.
Yeah.
He haven't updated the certification since Damn got certified triple platinum. Nigga, he got almost as many diamond songs as Drake has. They never turned the shits in. All the Stars is about to go diamond. He got All the Stars. Humble is the highest selling rap song of all time. Like, it's 20 million certified. Even fucking Drake can't say that. It's the first ever double diamond. It's just he hasn't went to do it, bro. Like, and it's on way less music, because that nigga got he passed 50 billion Spotify streams today, right? But he passed 50 billion Spotify streams on the third fewest songs of all time of people to ever pass that, and the fewest songs when it come to rappers.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas just don't put out a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't really care about that. Like, I don't give a fuck how much albums that these rappers sell. Like, it ain't none of my business. I'm not getting no money from none of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't my job to sell their albums. That's why I didn't understand the OVO support groups that was forming for them niggas to constantly. Them niggas was like, stream his album, and even when you go to sleep, leave it streaming on mute.
Yeah, they definitely be saying that about Drake shit too, bro. And I'll be like, bro, that, like, I mean, I get it, bro. You're a fan of the guy's
help,
music, bro. It's too far. Like, you taking it too far. Too far. Too far.
They need help. They need fucking help. Because what is a Twitter group starting a mini streaming farm gonna do, bro? Like, y'all might have accounted for an extra 12 copies, if that. Maybe just an extra 1 or 2 copies. It take 1,500 streams just to count for one sale. Like, that's the crazy part. That shit didn't help. Like, he gonna be what he is, you know what I'm saying? He gonna get certain sales at all times. He ain't never gonna be like somebody who he ain't gonna come out and sell 36,000 copies. That's just not gonna happen. But I don't think that he cares about that. I think he cares about selling more copies than everybody else. And then when he just couldn't believe that in my opinion, I don't think he could stomach the fact, no pun intended, that he wasn't the one seen as the most popular in the beef. Niggas won't really anticipate in his shit the way they was anticipating Kendrick's. Because nobody ain't seen Kendrick do this dance before.
Right.
People was waiting, you know what I'm saying? People was waiting, like, because Drake already been in the ring with niggas. Win, lose, or draw. He had beef with a bunch of people. People was waiting for Kendrick to prove himself. Like, because the one time, like, I think, now looking back on this shit, I think that we didn't get the real version of Element is because UMG told him you can't put that shit out.
Shit, probably.
Because every body he dissed on that shit was a UMG artist except for Jay Electronica, who was on Rock Nation. But everybody, French Montana, Big Sean, and Drake was all UMG. And they didn't want that nigga starting a war because he said the shit. Said he did little shots at French Montana. He did a little shot at Big Sean. Did a shot at Jay Electronica, and then he turned around to Drake and said, "Nigga, it's time to jump this fucking shit off." Said, "Drake, your Meek Mill beef might got you gassed up, but I'm a whole other beast. I really fuck you up." He didn't say nothing disparaging about him like he said about the other niggas on the verse. He said, "I'm gonna fuck you up. Let's go." And that verse ain't never touched that damn album. That they wanted that shit distanced so far away from that album that them niggas made him change the beat too.
Mm-hmm.
Because that beat ended up on the Black Panther soundtrack.
Man, I don't know. The more shit come out, bro, I'm gonna keep saying it, bro. This shit is gonna get worse, and it's gonna get to the point. It's gonna get to the point where it's gonna be nothing but memes, and more memes, and more memes, and this shit is gonna be sick, bro. Like really seeing everything come out is gonna be terrible, and it's gonna be terrible for both ends of the spectrum, bro. Like all the way, fucking this way Kendrick fans, and all the way that way Drake fans, bro. Them niggas is gonna collide on the internet, no matter which way this shit goes, bro. And it's gonna be terrible. I don't got nothing else, bro. I'm pretty much done.
Yeah, I don't really got nothing else to say either, man. All it is gonna be is that every fucking time we wake up and we decide that the day is a day we're gonna open up Twitter, we're gonna see more about this shit.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm good.
All right, well,